episode 1. Moon Knight is the latest Marvel show featured on Disney Plus, featuring Oscar Isaac playing the titular character, or at least, well, it's a little more complicated than just that. He's actually playing multiple people in this series, since the main character has fractured personalities and such. Like, what a weird show. Like, this first episode's crazy. Just flopping between a bunch of personalities and stuff, like, it's insane. So there's going to be some spoilers in this, I guess, just some quick spoilers. I'll tell you when that happens. The show has a very nice soundtrack, which kind of reminds me of what James Gunn did with the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, except this is more like acoustic, jamming acoustic type music. There's some great cinematography, very consistent with like a mirror effect with like puddles and reflections. That goes good with what this character is, which is a bunch of different personalities living together. But I like the nature of it, that you're just thrust into this situation with this guy just thinking he's dreaming and waking up and it's days later and stuff. Like, that must be insane and horrible to feel. And Oscar Isaac is just putting on a great performance. Like, he may be the best actor attached to a Marvel movie project or show that they've got yet, because he's first off playing one character and then playing other characters and stuff, and will be playing even more as the show progresses. Also, ignore the bat symbol right here, because this is supposed to be just a white shirt, but I don't have any white shirts right now. So I mean, Moon Knight's similar to Batman anyway, so just there's that similarity. So we'll just say this is inverted Batman. Please don't throw stuff at me. Because of the nature of the show, the action scenes are very, what would you even say, unorthodox. You just see the aftermath, which is very unique and very, like, atmospheric. Like, it sets an atmosphere for what the other characters are like, or what type of force he becomes fighting these goons. And Ethan Hawke is in the show as well. He's a pretty great actor as well. I like to see what ends up happening with his character. There's a very supernatural element as he's, like, channeling one of the Egyptian goddesses. But yeah, Oscar Isaac's performance is just so genuine. I just feel like this is his voice and this is his character, with how his British accent plays out. And there's a lot of good humor that comes with the character moments. Like, usually an MCU movie or show, like, it feels like they're just trying to put in jokes and stuff, but I feel like the jokes come off pretty well done. Like, they just come out of character moments instead. But yeah, the CGI effects are pretty good. Like, it seems like with any show, the CGI is not as great as it would be in a film, but it comes off pretty believable. And some of the action parts with the car chase, the gore effects. This is a darker show overall, with a few more blood splatters than the usual Marvel show, and there's very much a horror element that's being played into the show, similar to WandaVision. Also similar to WandaVision, there's the whole element of you don't know what's going on at first, which I think I already spoiled some bits by accident, just from hearing little bits about the character before the show started. And anyway, I ruined it for everybody. Sorry guys, sorry. But yeah, this is a fun, mystery-inducing first opener to a show, and so I can't wait to see where this show ends up leading to. If it's going to be more Daredevil-esque or more like the past shows Marvel's been putting out. But I give this first episode an 8 out of 10. It really packs in the nice psychological factors, as well as some good humor and some great acting from Oscar Isaac. And he really sells the character really well. It really sets up the makings to be maybe the best Marvel show on Disney Plus. So I'd recommend give it a try. Give it a little whirl on the streaming service portal. And I'll probably cover future episodes, or maybe a bunch of episodes and future quick segments and stuff, depending on what I feel like, how the show progresses and stuff. Like, I wonder if they'll end up like switching between different personalities for each episode, so it's from a different perspective as Oscar Isaac plays a different person each episode. That'd be so interesting. That'll be like a reason why it should be presented in a mini-series-esque form. Like, that'd be so much fun. But yeah, check it out and keep up to date with it. Who knows where this series is going to lead. Real quick, sorry guys for no intro or outro. These were originally part of a little compilation I was going to start doing. Some more compilation videos with like littler, smaller reviews that don't deserve a whole video. But then something weird with the software happens when I try to do that, so that's not happening anymore. So yeah, there will be at least one more after this one that's a little funky structure-wise from my usual videos. But I just filmed Morbius, which is pretty interesting. So stay tuned for that one. But yeah, actually, cue the outro music. Here we go. Yeah.
We don't recommend dancing like this at home, children. Not these hot moves. Stay tuned. There might be a Morbius review near you.